Best fighter in the world, yeah.
I think it's Terence Crawford.
Tell y'all, Crawford ain't getting knocked out. He ain't getting knocked out. Look, where the evidence is supporting that? Where is the evidence supporting that? Just because y'all think he lighting the ass, y'all think that's just it?
Give me a number.
He has an 85+ chance to beat Canelo. Why? He's not going in there to prove something, which will fall into Canelo's.
The anticipation for Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez has taken on a life of its own, with analysts, legends, and fighters weighing in from every angle and shaping the narrative. The central theme emerging from this buildup is the widespread belief that Crawford's combination of skill, hunger, and psychological readiness gives him an extraordinary chance of pulling off what many consider one of the boldest challenges in modern boxing. Oleksandr Usyk, fresh off his own triumphs, firmly declared that Canelo Alvarez is making a serious mistake by stepping in with Terence Crawford. Usyk, who is himself celebrated as one of boxing's most intelligent tacticians, did not hesitate to call Crawford the #1 boxer in the world today.
Crawford #1, yeah?
Yeah.
Fair enough, great fighter, top fighter. So that's a good,
Yes.
that's a good #1, but it's debatable, it's subjective, but that's a good pick. So, round number 4. Why did Daniel Dubois push you yesterday? Do you know why? He gave you a push?
I don't know. Maybe Daniel afraid me. I don't know.
Bernard Hopkins, one of the sport's greatest minds, added another layer by assigning Crawford an 85% chance of beating Canelo. Coming from someone who has spent a career defying odds and making weight class jumps himself, this endorsement carried heavy credibility. Hopkins stressed that Crawford isn't approaching this fight to prove something reckless, but rather to execute with precision.
Does he win? Can he beat him? Can he beat Canelo? Is his skill so much that he's able to bridge the weight classes?
He has a legitimate chance. Over 60% for his mind. If you say, Bernard, give me a number.
Give me a number.
He has an 85+ chance to beat Canelo. Why? He's not going in there to prove something, which will fall into Canelo's hand. He would love for him to prove something. That means you will stay there and try to prove something. But to go in there and to let him know, establish that from the first round, that I belong without showing that I am tough. I earned my position to be here. And I want to show you, even though you're being stubborn, that your time not only have came, but it's gone. He ain't going to surrender and say I slowed up, so I'm going to act like it. No, he has to be shown. And it has to be.
Terence Crawford himself has doubled down on this narrative by projecting absolute confidence. He has refused to treat victory as a possibility. It is an expectation. When asked about rematch clauses or weight restrictions, Crawford made clear he sought no safety nets and wanted Canelo at his best, without excuses.
However they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got to fight, and I'm going to win the fight. As simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No, I didn't.
And is any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
Crawford's coach has backed up his fighter with equal conviction. He emphasized that Crawford's ambition and mental toughness cannot be underestimated. He pointed out that his fighter has consistently taken on challenges others thought impossible, and moving up to face Canelo is simply an extension of that mentality.
The one thing about Crawford is he got guts. Them bums ain't have no guts. Them bums didn't want to win. Crawford want to win. That's it. It ain't about no belt. It ain't about nothing. You didn't sign the contract. We want to win, and he want to be the best, and he is the best. So that's what's going to be the difference. Crawford got guts. He got a fighting spirit. So when you see Crawford, he going to go in there and get busy with Canelo. Don't you even doubt that. You understand? You ain't never seen Crawford stay on the back foot in no fight in his life. You understand? He the type of guy to go get you. So expect him to go get him. We going to do everything we can to him. We going to do whatever we got to do. But one thing you can expect is Crawford is going to step to him, because you can't beat Canelo going on the back foot forever. You got to go get him. You got to do something. And he better know Crawford is coming.
Gerald Miller, another voice in this debate, focused on the theme of hunger. He noted that while Canelo has already achieved wealth and fame, Crawford remains motivated by the pursuit of a historic legacy. For Miller, hunger outweighs even raw talent because it pushes fighters to go beyond their natural limits.
Who do you think's going to win that?
I'm pulling for Crawford in this one.
one. I think people was underestimating his strength right now and his size. And I think he's a little more hungry than Canelo. So let's see though. But I like both guys, but I'm more a little closer to Crawford, so I want to see Crawford can take it.
And lastly, quick mention on IBA Pro. Interesting concept that, you know, people records on the line. So I know in boxing, you know, people don't like risking their own and things. Do you feel like this is a step forwards? This could become a major player in boxing?
I think it definitely can. I mean, any opportunity to make some money and build your repertoire and your arsenal.
Timothy Bradley, a respected former champion and analyst, brought statistics into the conversation. He reminded fans of Canelo's struggles against less accomplished fighters, pointing to William Skull's ability to frustrate him and keep his punch output to only 152 punches in 12 rounds.
If Skull, right, can hold Canelo to 152 punches thrown in an entire 12-round fight, 152 punches. You don't think Crawford can? You don't think Crawford can? You don't think Crawford can go the distance with Canelo Alvarez? If William Skull can go 12 rounds with him and keep him at an all-time low, 152 punches a round? Oh my goodness. If Charlo, 154 pounds, can go up to 168 pounds. Respect Charlo's skills, but he ain't got Crawford's skills. If he can go 12 rounds with Canelo Alvarez, you don't think Crawford can go 12 rounds with him? You don't think Crawford can go 12 rounds with him? The most skillful fighter on planet Earth? Oh, damn, let me go even further. If Jaime Munguia, you could throw a penny in the ring, it's going to hit him. You could throw a dime in the ring, it's going to hit him. You could throw a feather in the damn ring, it's going to hit him. It's going to hit him. If he can go 12 rounds with Canelo Alvarez, you don't think Crawford can go 12 rounds with Canelo Alvarez? Damn, I got another one. I got another one. If Berlanga, if Berlanga can go.
Dowd Bey dismissed the controversy about Canelo sparring with Jaron Ennis as irrelevant. He explained that sparring partners come and go, and execution under the lights is what truly matters. He emphasized that Crawford's skill set is unique and cannot be replicated by sparring with anyone, even someone as gifted as Ennis.
Boots going off to spar Canelo ahead of Terence Crawford's bout.
For me personally, all right, well, I live in Philly, right? So interacting with Mr. Boozy and them sometimes, you know little stuff. So Boots, whole family, they been had a relationship with Canelo. Like, this not new. Pooh was up there camping with him, Farrar was up there boxing him or whatever. And then Canelo, period, he boxed Philly guys. When he was about to fight Floyd, he was boxing Brother Nazim nephew and all that. So this ain't nothing really new that Canelo doing right now or that Boots is doing right now. I think that it's just being made to be a big deal because, like, on the internet, the fans, as much stuff as they like to talk about Boots sometimes, they understand from looking at his skill set and stuff like that, that he would be someone who can help Canelo. Like, you know what I mean, in a situation like this, if you're the kind of person that look at sparring and consider it to be a help, which it can be, especially, you know, Boots being a switcher, being a boxer, puncher, the athleticism he has, the footwork he has. If you wanted to get ready for Terence Crawford, that would be a great guy to box with. So I think that's a good thing for Canelo. I think it's an even better thing for Boots. Well, even better thing for Canelo because he's the one that got to fight right now.
Which Boots got to fight October 11th.
He does.
Moving up,
so he's getting, so this, you know what I mean, this up the level of Boots camp and he get paid for it. I'm glad he got an opportunity like that. Get to see himself in there with a guy like that. Anyway, that can help him psychologically a lot. So.
Marcus Brown also weighed in, focusing on Crawford's preparation through sparring with much bigger men, including those with heavyweight builds. Brown argued that this exposure conditioned Crawford to withstand heavy punches without panicking, giving him the composure needed to face Canelo's power.
Fan of both of them, but I'm going with Crawford. You know, typically fighters, you know, they don't want to say who they want to go for because, you know, they don't want to be biased. Yeah. And much respect to Canelo, but I'm going Bud. Is there a particular reason why? Like, you're a guy that's moved up in weight, so you know exactly what it feels like to get hit by these bigger guys. Is that something that's going to play in the back of his head? Like,
of course,
gotta watch out.
It is, but it's not. Because at the end of the day, it's not like he just been in there, got in there with somebody bigger than him. He's always probably been sparring with bigger guys. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's that boxing IQ, which William Skull didn't put up no fight, but he showed somewhat of a blueprint to get this guy, in a space where he's confused.
Yeah.
And he can't touch the target that's in front of him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just think Bud got that IQ.
Victor Ortiz, himself a veteran with experience across weight classes, declared that Crawford will win easily, dismissing the idea that Canelo's size advantage is decisive. Ortiz pointed out that Canelo is not actually bigger, noting that Crawford at 5'9" is taller and more athletic.
Difference from Canelo then to Canelo now, other than the way they're maneuvering their fights. He secures some amazing fights, very smart with the matchups, right? He'll go find somebody of this weight class that is, yes, he's undefeated, yes, he's got this and that, but they fought nobody. So it's a very, they're very catered fights, but they do it very smart, like Logan and Jake Paul. But this guy can sell tickets. It's true of what Oscar De La Hoya said. So with that being said, what I know about the game is this much. I've known Terence Crawford since we were 7, 8, 9 years old, because I'm from Kansas. Terence is from Nebraska.
Yeah.
And in little tournaments we'd see around the area, Four Corners or whatever, we'd always see each other. And he knew Bucky. I mean, I knew his team. And my thing is this: I have Terence Crawford winning on an easy fight. I believe everyone's like, well, Canelo's the bigger man. No, he's not. Terence Crawford and I, we're the same size. We're 5'9". Canelo's shorter than us. We're bigger than he is, chest-wise. I think really where Canelo's probably bigger than us is his legs. He's got thicker legs. Other than that, we're very athletic. We can box, we can bang. I believe I'm going with the Midwest.
All right.
That's my brother, Terence Crawford.